Hiya, I'm Simone Radley from England and Nails, and in this video we are going to be talking about what to do next. So once you've got qualified in your manicure and gel polish, we're going to talk about what the next step is. So as you'll probably already know, I am an educator and I'm an educator for England and Nails. And so I teach all of their courses and I teach private tuition as well. So I teach all of the ink courses, everything from beginners manicure and gel polish all the way through to advanced skills, beginners eye gel, beginners acrylic, beginners aquagel, and everything in between, conversion courses, art courses, everything. And one of the questions that I get asked the most, I would say, is what's the next step? So when people have done their beginners manicure and gel polish training, they want to know what to do next, and they always ask me what is the best thing to do. So I thought we'd just have a little chat about that. So I've got here the products really that you would use on your next step. So we've got acrylic powder in the middle. So this is Ink's acrylic range, and that goes with their monomer. This is a massive bottle of monomer to try and get in. Focus camera, there we go. So I do a lot of acrylic, so I only buy the big litre bottles of monomer, but you can get smaller ones as well. And we have got eye gel. This is Ink's hard gel range. Along with eye gel, in their hard gel range, oh excuse me, sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Along with their eye gel range, I'm going to move that one out, they do Jelly Pro as well in their hard gel. So eye gel is a medium viscosity, so it's a self-leveling gel. And Jelly Pro is a high viscosity, so it's not a self-leveling gel, so it's much thicker to work with. So you've got good options, and I love, I mean obviously I love all the products, otherwise I wouldn't use them every day in my salon, but the gel, it's amazing. Yeah, I love it. And we have got then Aquagel Sink. So this is the hybrid. This is the liquid that goes with it. So this is the hybrid product, and it basically incorporates both aspects of, if I can open it, acrylic and hard gel. So it's really good because it's low odour, so you don't have the smell of acrylic, but you've got the mouldability and the playtime that you have with gel. It sets in a lamp. You use the liquid, which is the slip solution, to move it about. It moulds like acrylic, so you've got that mouldability, but you've got the time that you have with gel, because obviously as you're working with acrylic, it sets. So you know you've got a limited working time with acrylic, whereas gel, it doesn't set obviously until you put it in the lamp. So you've got that aspect of both in here, the mouldability of acrylic, because it's a thick product and it's kind of like a putty, kind of like a putty sort of texture, but you've got to set it in the lamp so you can play with it a bit longer. So that's the different products in a nutshell really. So what to do next? Now that can be a tough one, and this is why people struggle with it, I think. So what to do next, and this is the advice I always give my students. So a lot of it, to be honest, is down to personal preference. A product like Aquagel is really good if you're only wanting to do sort of short to medium length enhancements. You're not wanting to go crazy, you're not wanting to do really long ones. This is good for that. Acrylic and hard gel, you can do everything with them. You can do short, medium, long, extra extreme. You can do the full works with this. Lots of people tend to think for some reason that gel is more limited than acrylic and you can't do as much with it. I disagree. You can do just as much with hard gel as you can with acrylic. You can do all your fancy designs, you can do all your encapsulated stuff, you can do everything the same. You get this, you know, but it's just a different process, that's all. But yeah, as in what you can get out of them, you can get out of them exactly the same amount of stuff. So again, then it comes down to really personal preference. It's what you prefer to do. And then I always like to think about clients. So for me, when I first started out, I wanted to be able to offer my clients everything, because I didn't want to have to turn any clients away. And in terms of acrylic or hard gel, I find really that they both pretty much suit everybody. And some clients you will be able to talk into one or the other. So if you only did acrylic, but you had somebody coming in saying they wanted gel, you could usually talk them into having acrylic, because you can get this pretty much the same results. But there are always people that are very fixed and they will only want acrylic or they will only want gel. So that is why I wanted to be able to offer all systems, because I didn't want to have to get clients come in wanting acrylic or wanting gel and I couldn't do one, and then you've got to turn clients away and you're potentially obviously losing clients. So that is personal preference, it's down to you, and also what's popular in your area, because you might live in an area where everybody wants acrylic, or you might live in an area where everybody wants gel, so that's how you might pick. But if you are wanting to eventually offer all of the systems, so you've got it all covered, then I usually advise my clients to start with acrylic. Because I usually find that if people start with acrylic, which can be really hard to master in the beginning, because you've got to consider bead ratios, how you pick it up, all that sort of stuff where you don't with gel, people tend to sort of struggle mastering acrylic in the beginning. But once they've mastered that, then they move on to gel. They usually find gel is a breeze. But if they start the other way around, they start with gel, they've not got to worry about ratios and pickup or anything like that. They get mastered gel, then they come to do acrylic afterwards, and it just blows their mind and they find it so much harder, they struggle with it. So that would be my advice. If you're only going to do one, you're only interested in doing one, do your local research, see what everybody wants, pick your favourite, whether it's aquagel sink, acrylic or hard gel. Pick your favourite, see what people want, but also think about, are you going to want to do really long fancy things, or are you just happy sticking with short and medium and overlays? And if you're wanting to do all systems and offer everything, I would always say start with acrylic and then move on to the other systems. So that is my advice. There we go. So hopefully you found that video useful in some way. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. Probably did, but... And don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up too. And also ring the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. But if you've got any other questions, especially anything obviously that I've said in this video, just drop a comment below and somebody, either me or Joanna, will be here to answer your questions and help you out. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!